Playing a game that consumes your whole life is something everyone is familiar with, be it an addicting gameplay loop which rewards multiple playthroughs or online multiplayers and their tendency to attract with one more round. Some games just know how to waste time like nothing else. Not long and the first 100 hours are cracked, which is just the beginning in some cases and can even sometimes lead to a full 1000. While I haven't reached this point quite yet, my personal succubus are games like Smash or Mario Maker 2, which I probably could play for the rest of my life without becoming bored. Of course, there are other reasons why some experiences drag on for a good while, such as giant RPGs and their plethora of side quests and additional little secrets. But sometimes it may just be a little game from the past which was played to death due to not having the option to buy more games consistently. I'm sure that behind every 100 to 1000 hour game lies some sort of story, and there are different reasons why certain games are so enjoyable for some people. I've played Star Allies for 100 hours. Is there even a way to justify that enormous playtime of a game which is only 5 to 8 hours long in a believable way? Now you might think I just replayed the whole thing around 100 times, but that's not the case. I'm also no speedrunner, so it's not like I've played through the game again and again. My additional playthrough and a second one I basically used to record footage. So in total I basically completed the game 2 times. So if there are people who didn't even reach the 10-hour mark, how on earth did I play the game for such a long time when there's seemingly not enough stuff to justify this length? First, I just completed my first save file, simple as that. Normally I relish every moment of a new Kirby game, so generally it took me probably longer than the standard. Around 10 hours I would say. After that, in typical Kirby fashion, extra modes will be unlocked, and after Planet Robobot or Triple Deluxe delivered bonus adventures that let you play through the game again under different circumstances, I've expected something similar as well. The Buddy adventure serves this purpose and let me choose to play the game with one of the many characters another time and add some bonus sections, which are new to the side mode. With some slight adjustments to progression and minor differences incorporated, the Buddy adventure took not long to complete. I would say let's add another 4 hours. Now the arena is a part of every Kirby game as well, so a little crown. If I play the game with another buddy, will there be... So after truly completing the mode with every buddy and dream friend available, we can add probably another 63 to the game. After this short intermezzo, another series label, the arena, awaited me, and by going with the usual pattern you normally have to beat the arena once to unlock the true arena and biggest challenge in the game. Going through this demanding task is something I'm familiar with, so beating the normal arena for the first time should not pose any challenge. It seems like there are now adjustable difficulty options to choose from, which will decide how many and what bosses will be fought. Why not? Okay, selecting the copy ability from a menu is also new. I can even choose a dream friend if I would like so. So beating the arena on the highest difficulty just raises the playtime by 40 minutes if at all, but for the sake of clarity let's round up to 1 hour. Now the true challenge may start. This is where... Wait, will the highest difficulty add another crown? Normally this is where the game would have ended. The additional minigames are not worth to be considered since they are far more simple than in predecessors and only take about 10 minutes to complete. You don't even have to win the difficulty setting, so let's just leave them behind. On the other hand, as a last surprise before the game got finished with updates, Heroes from Another Dimension was included in the game and features a self-contained adventure with new level and even more tricky bosses. It's basically a mode concentrating on all the copy abilities characteristics and gives the dream friends one final moment to shine. If you're aiming for completion, which as you guessed I do, then this mode adds another 3 hours to the overall experience. So while it seems like we're finished here, the ultimate challenge isn't ultimate anymore after fighting even stronger enemies. Of course the arena got leveled up too, by one more rank, and I cannot stress how hard this challenge has become. Being completely honest here, this is probably the hardest challenge in any Kirby game ever, since the final boss by himself takes up so much time that it's basically required to enter this battle with full health. It seems like the developers expected this to happen, so as one final dream friend, the Magical Sisters complete the roster of playable characters and are by far the most overpowered buddy in the game. Multiple attacks and changeable characters make them flexible and suited for any situation, and even though they destroy every boss in theory, it was still incredibly hard to face off every one of them in a row. Counting some guaranteed deaths and playing one last time through the buddy adventure, let's add another 2 hours to the total count. And here you have it. If it hasn't been clear from all the information, completing the game with everyone and the ultimate challenge with all the abilities as well as stream friends takes up a huge amount of time and ensures replayability like no other Kirby platformer before. If you view this game from that angle, the whole thing isn't as shallow anymore as some people might think, so if you're in the mood to... What the... Maybe if I someday have 10,000 subscribers, I will play the ultimate super challenge with every character, which would be just brutal. Absolutely insane. Oh god, what did I...